Hi guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Becca, and if you want to create this look right here, make sure you stay tuned. I would say that this look is kind of like a Wendigo, and yes, I am doing a voiceover of my own intro because it just didn't go well. So, yeah, you just stay tuned. So, for this look, I started off by taking liquid latex and putting it across my face, and then applying layers of tissue. You know, you can take a tissue and like split it in half. I just ripped it roughly and would put it on my face. You can see I'm right. Oh my gosh, good English. Right here, I'm putting on the liquid latex, and I'm just covering an area, and then putting the paper down, and then covering it up again. And I do this, I think, 4 times. I think I only record myself doing 2 though. I was live streaming while doing this, so that was pretty fun. Ended up getting flagged for copyrighted music even though I was live streaming and, like, you know, whatever. Thank you, Instagram. So for this part of the look, I was taking the liquid latex layers, the 4 layers, and I was taking scissors and cutting it open just to give myself kind of a slit mouth type of look, and I wanted to make sure it was big enough that I could put teeth in it and not have them jam back into the latex above them. So I was kind of just making the area open. You can see there's a bunch of white stuff around my lips and on the inside. Some of the liquid latex hadn't actually set on the inside, so if I were to recreate this look in the future, I would actually maybe wait longer between layers to make sure that both layers, or I guess every single layer, is completely dry, because I had to go through and take it all back off with the Q-tip on the inside. That was just annoying. It was like oddly sticky and gross. While I was live streaming, I was also listening to music, which I think I said in the last clip. I don't know why this tub is open in the background, but it is. So here I am trying to just make sure I get each to stay open while I powder it and everything. I do use a darker foundation that is my actual skin tone. Originally I tried using this lighter one, but it was just not covering up anything. So instead we went for a little bit of a darker look, which actually played into the final look being a little bit smoky and dark. So I mean, it worked out in the end. I powdered it just to take away the shine. Originally I started using the little powder thing that came with it, and then I just used a brush to go in a little bit heavier. And there I was choking because there was so much powder that I just could not breathe. So I want to make sure that you powder the inside as well so that nothing starts sticking to each other, because it will stick to each other. It is liquid latex. I mean, obviously no longer a liquid form. So this is the foundation I was talking about. It's kind of like a brownish gray tint. It ended up fine in the end, but if you were just doing a regular face, make sure that you would use whatever works best for you. I was trying to get the little thing that like keeps some of the stuff inside out, but it just wouldn't come out. So now I'm kind of taking the powders and trying to go everywhere, just to kind of bring the color all around my face. I think I'm using a brown toned powder right now just to try to bring the color from my new mouth out across my face. I'm darkening it up around certain areas. I keep pulling myself out of frame on accident. I was trying to, you know, focus on 2 different videos at once. So I do, I think, sink in my forehead, my nose, and my eyes, like my eye sockets. So just to kind of give it a darker look, a little bit more dirty, I guess. I mean, it doesn't seem like it would be that big of a deal, but it actually does play big into the creepy factor of the first video that I think you guys probably saw, maybe, I hope. Then I ended up just taking some cotton balls, ripping them up, and putting a little bit inside of the jaws to kind of pull the lips forward. And I also put in some liquid latex just to try to build up these like sockets, you know, your gums, so that I could put the teeth in and not have them go everywhere. Then on live stream and in between scenes, I ended up putting in all the teeth, which I will put on little corners of this little clip. After I have the teeth in the mouth, which I also wish that I had put in the background, like the darkness behind the teeth first, kind of got in the way. I put some blood messily around the lips just to kind of keep things a little bit gross. This is just the first layer of blood, so this could dry, get darker, and this just gives a whole look. You want to go kind of crazy with it. You know, it's supposed to be kind of messy. That's a lot of teeth. It should be very dirty. Now that I have the area behind the teeth all nice and covered, you want to put in blood quite messily into the area. And yeah, this should be about it. And then you should be ready for your little photo shoot.